Critical alert: 10 fatal coffee consumption errors often overlooked. Millions begin their day with coffee, yet many unknowingly make critical errors. These common mistakes not only compromise health, but may even pose life-threatening risks. This video will expose 10 fatal coffee-related errors rarely discussed. Regardless of your coffee consumption habits, understanding these crucial points is essential to mitigate potential health hazards. Let us examine the critical details necessary for safe coffee enjoyment. 1. Excessive consumption. Anxiety and stress. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, increasing adrenaline levels and leading to feelings of nervousness and anxiety. Insomnia. Caffeine inhibits adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and sleep. This can cause difficulty falling asleep or result in non-restorative sleep. Tremors and rapid heartbeat. Excessive caffeine consumption can induce symptoms mimicking severe anxiety or stress. Gastrointestinal distress. Caffeine stimulates gastric acid production, causing discomfort or heartburn. Long-term effects. Increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Excessive coffee consumption may elevate blood pressure, particularly in individuals sensitive to caffeine or with pre-existing heart conditions. Nervous system impairment. Prolonged caffeine abuse keeps the nervous system in a constant state of stimulation, resulting in exhaustion and debilitation. Dependence. Caffeine is addictive, and consistent high consumption can lead to dependence. Withdrawal symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, and irritability are common upon cessation. Gradually reduce coffee consumption. Abrupt cessation should be avoided. Instead, implement a gradual reduction to allow for physiological adaptation. Transition to lower caffeine alternatives. Opt for decaffeinated coffee or caffeine-free herbal teas. Increase water intake. This compensates for fluid loss induced by caffeine's diuretic effect. Monitor consumption timing. Avoid consumption within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime to mitigate sleep disruption. Adding sugar. Consuming excessive sugar poses significant health risks. It elevates the risk of obesity due to its empty calories, contributing to fat accumulation, particularly with high daily coffee consumption. High sugar intake also increases the risk of type 2 diabetes by causing blood sugar spikes and stressing the pancreas, leading to insulin resistance. Furthermore, sugar negatively impacts cardiovascular health by raising triglyceride levels, promoting atherosclerosis, and increasing the risk of heart attack or stroke. It also significantly increases the risk of dental caries by fueling oral bacteria. Adding sugar to coffee negates the beverage's inherent health benefits, such as its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. The added calories counteract any potential weight loss benefits derived from caffeine's metabolic effects. Finally, consistently adding sugar to coffee fosters a pattern of high sugar consumption, potentially leading to sugar addiction and making calorie control challenging. Transitioning to black coffee involves a gradual reduction of sugar intake to acclimate the palate to the coffee's inherent flavor profile. Natural sweeteners can be incorporated. Stevia, a zero-calorie natural sweetener. A small amount of pure honey, offering natural sweetness and antioxidants, and cinnamon, which enhances flavor and aids blood sugar control. Unsweetened plant-based milks, such as almond, oat, or coconut milk, mitigate bitterness without adding unnecessary calories. 3. Using low-quality coffee exposure to harmful chemicals. Pesticides and preservatives. Many inexpensive coffees are grown and processed with excessive pesticides and preservatives. These chemicals may persist in the coffee beans, posing a risk of poisoning upon consumption. Mold and mycotoxins. Low-quality coffee is susceptible to mold contamination during harvesting and storage. Certain molds produce mycotoxins, which are harmful to the liver and nervous system. Use of impure ingredients. Substandard coffee beans. Some manufacturers use damaged, rotten, or unripe beans to reduce costs. This diminishes the nutritional value and flavor of the coffee. Unhealthy additives. Some low-quality instant coffees contain inexpensive additives, thickeners, or soy powder to lower production costs. These not only detract from the natural flavor, but also pose potential risks of allergies or health problems. Loss of health benefits. Reduced antioxidants. Low-quality coffee often contains few or almost no antioxidants, such as polyphenols, essential for protecting cells from aging and disease. Health risks. Instead of providing the benefits of high-quality coffee, the harmful chemicals in low-quality coffee may cause chronic illnesses or exacerbate existing health problems. Invest in high-quality coffee. While slightly more expensive, superior coffee beans offer significant long-term health benefits and a superior taste profile. Brew coffee at home. Purchase whole beans, grind them yourself, and brew to ensure quality control. Support local producers. Choose coffee from reputable local producers or sustainable agricultural cooperatives. Limit instant coffee consumption. If convenience is necessary, opt for premium instant brands with organic certification or quality assurance. 4. Drinking coffee late in the day. Caffeine's impact on sleep quality stems from its extended presence in the body. Its half-life of 5 to 7 hours means significant quantities remain for hours post-consumption, disrupting natural sleep cycles. This inhibits adenosine, a neurochemical promoting sleepiness, resulting in difficulty falling asleep and prolonged sleep onset. Even when sleep occurs, caffeine diminishes REM sleep, crucial for bodily and cognitive restoration. Consequently, sleep deprivation leads to chronic fatigue, reduced productivity, and hormonal imbalances affecting cortisol and insulin production, increasing risks of weight gain and diabetes. Weakened immunity and increased susceptibility to illness are further consequences. Caffeine's stimulation of the sympathetic nervous system elevates adrenaline and cortisol, potentially inducing anxiety and stress when consumed in the evening. Finally, caffeine interferes with the circadian rhythm, particularly when ingested close to bedtime, leading to delayed sleep and disrupted daily routines. Limit your coffee consumption to the morning or before 2 p.m. to allow for complete caffeine metabolism before bedtime. For afternoon energy, opt for caffeine-free alternatives, such as herbal tea or honey lemon water. Transition to decaffeinated coffee. Decaf provides a viable alternative, allowing you to enjoy the flavor of coffee without compromising sleep quality. Prioritize natural methods for alertness. A short 15 to 20-minute nap in the afternoon can significantly improve alertness without caffeine. Light exercise, such as walking, yoga, or stretching, improves circulation and boosts energy levels. Maximize natural light exposure. Working near a window or in bright light during the afternoon helps maintain alertness without relying on caffeine. 5. Skipping paper filters. Elevated LDL cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Cafestol, a compound in unfiltered coffee, is a naturally occurring diterpene. Studies demonstrate its capacity to increase LDL cholesterol levels, a significant risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Unfiltered coffee, e.g. French press, espresso, or traditional drip methods, contains substantially higher levels of cafestol than filtered coffee. Negative impact on cardiovascular health. Increased risk of atherosclerosis. Elevated LDL cholesterol contributes to arterial plaque buildup, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, heart attack, and stroke. Cardiovascular strain. Long-term consumption of unfiltered coffee can place undue stress on the heart, particularly in individuals with pre-existing cardiac conditions or hypertension. Coffee grounds and impurities. Unfiltered coffee may contain residual grounds or fine particles. These not only detract from the drinking experience but may also cause gastrointestinal irritation in some individuals. Cafestol reduction. Paper filters effectively retain most cafestol while allowing beneficial compounds such as caffeine and antioxidants to pass through. This mitigates coffee's negative impact on cholesterol levels without sacrificing crucial health benefits. Enhanced coffee clarity. Paper filters remove sediment and excess oils, resulting in a cleaner, smoother cup of coffee free from impurities. This leads to a more pleasant drinking experience, particularly for those with sensitive digestive systems. Preservation of subtle flavors. Paper filters eliminate harsh oils, producing a more refined and balanced flavor profile compared to unfiltered coffee brewing methods. 6. Using artificial creamers. Artificial creamers contain harmful additives and chemicals. Hydrogenated oils, trans fat. Artificial creamers often contain hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils, a primary source of trans fat. Trans fat elevates LDL, bad cholesterol levels, and lowers HDL, good cholesterol, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease and atherosclerosis. Artificial thickeners and flavorings. Many artificial creamers contain thickeners, artificial flavors, and preservatives. These not only diminish nutritional value, but may also cause gastric irritation, or allergic reactions in some individuals. Sugar or artificial sweeteners. Artificial creamers typically have a high sugar content or utilize artificial sweeteners such as sucralose and aspartame. These can increase the risk of obesity and diabetes and negatively impact gut microbiota. High in empty calories. Artificial creamers are calorie-dense but nutritionally deficient. Excessive consumption readily contributes to weight gain, particularly with frequent coffee consumption. Negative impact on the digestive system. Potential for bloating and indigestion. Certain additives in artificial creamers can cause gastric discomfort or irritate the digestive system. Impact on gut microbiota. Artificial sweeteners and additives in artificial creamers can disrupt the gut microbiome, negatively affecting digestion and immunity. Negates the health benefits of coffee. Pure coffee contains antioxidants, reducing inflammation and protecting cardiovascular health. The addition of artificial creamer introduces chemicals and sugars that can negate these benefits and increase health risks. Ignoring nutritional enhancers. Neglecting to enhance the nutritional value of coffee is a missed opportunity. While coffee is rich in antioxidants, omitting natural ingredients forfeits the chance to amplify its health benefits. Ingredients such as cinnamon, cocoa, or honey can add anti-inflammatory properties, improve blood sugar control, and provide essential nutrients. Relying on unhealthy additives is detrimental. Without natural ingredients, many resort to sugar, artificial creamers, or processed flavorings, all potentially harmful. These additions not only diminish coffee's benefits, but also increase the risk of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Furthermore, the opportunity to enhance the natural flavor profile is overlooked. Natural ingredients like cinnamon or vanilla can significantly improve coffee's taste without the need for sugar or artificial sweeteners. Cinnamon. Health benefits include improved blood sugar control, enhanced insulin sensitivity, and support for diabetes management. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties protect against free radical damage. Usage. Add a pinch of cinnamon powder or a small cinnamon stick to coffee to enhance flavor and health benefits. Unsweetened cocoa powder. Health benefits include flavonoid antioxidants that improve cardiovascular health and reduce stroke risk. It also supports mood elevation by stimulating serotonin production. Usage. Add a spoonful of unsweetened cocoa powder to coffee for a natural, nutritious chocolate flavor. Honey. Health benefits include providing natural energy alongside anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. Its rich antioxidant content protects against aging and disease. Usage. Add a small spoonful of honey as a natural sweetener. Coconut oil. Health benefits include rapid energy provision from medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. It may also support weight loss and improve brain function. Usage. Add a small spoonful of coconut oil to coffee, particularly suitable for ketogenic diets. Ginger. Health benefits include anti-inflammatory effects, digestive support, and immune system enhancement. Usage. Add a slice of fresh ginger or a pinch of ginger powder to coffee to enhance flavor and health benefits. Natural vanilla extract. Health benefits include mood elevation and relaxation. Usage. Add a few drops of natural vanilla extract for a sweet aroma without added sugar. 8. Ignoring caffeine sensitivity. Excessive caffeine consumption can induce several unpleasant symptoms. Insomnia results from caffeine's inhibition of adenosine, a neurochemical promoting relaxation and deep sleep. Even small amounts can disrupt sleep in sensitive individuals. Anxiety and heightened stress arise from caffeine's stimulation of the nervous system and subsequent adrenaline surge. This can manifest as restlessness, palpitations, or excessive anxiety in susceptible people. Tachycardia, or rapid and irregular heartbeat, is another potential effect, even with moderate caffeine intake, increasing cardiovascular risk in vulnerable individuals. Headaches or migraines can be triggered by caffeine-induced vasoconstriction or vasodilation. Furthermore, caffeine consumption can disrupt energy balance and mood. An initial stimulant effect is often followed by a rapid energy crash and subsequent fatigue in sensitive individuals. Excessive caffeine intake can also lead to irritability and mood swings, negatively impacting quality of life and interpersonal relationships. Gastrointestinal distress is another common consequence as caffeine stimulates gastric acid production, potentially causing heartburn, nausea, or excessive bowel stimulation in susceptible individuals. Finally, in sensitive individuals, the negative side effects of caffeine consumption can completely outweigh any potential health benefits, such as antioxidant properties, mood elevation, or metabolic boosts, genetic predisposition. Individuals possessing the CYP1A2 gene variant exhibit slower caffeine metabolism, resulting in heightened sensitivity to its effects. Inconsistent consumption patterns. Infrequent caffeine consumption leads to amplified sensitivity due to a lack of metabolic adaptation. Pre-existing health conditions. Individuals with cardiac, gastrointestinal, or neurological disorders demonstrate increased caffeine sensitivity. Pregnant or lactating women also exhibit heightened sensitivity owing to hormonal fluctuations. Age. Older adults experience slower caffeine metabolism, prolonging and intensifying its effects. 9. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach has several detrimental effects. It stimulates the production of gastric acid, specifically hydrochloric acid, HCl. Without food to neutralize this acid, an excess builds up, potentially damaging the gastric lining. This damage can manifest as abdominal pain, heartburn, and chronically, gastritis and ulcers. The resulting hyperacidity increases the risk of gastrointestinal disorders, including exacerbating existing conditions and increasing the likelihood of gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Furthermore, coffee, regardless of caffeine content, triggers the adrenal glands to release cortisol, the stress hormone. On an empty stomach, this surge in cortisol can induce anxiety, stress, and subsequent fatigue. The resulting rapid energy spike followed by a crash leads to lethargy and irritability. Coffee consumed without food may also impair insulin sensitivity, causing blood sugar spikes, particularly problematic for diabetics or pre-diabetics. This instability in blood glucose levels accelerates hunger, potentially leading to overeating. Finally, coffee can hinder the absorption of essential nutrients such as iron, calcium, and zinc, a problem exacerbated by consumption on an empty stomach. Consuming a light snack before coffee, such as a slice of whole wheat bread, a banana, or a small handful of nuts, almonds, walnuts, is recommended to mitigate the impact of gastric acid. This preemptive measure neutralizes stomach acid and reduces coffee's potential irritation. Pair coffee with a breakfast that includes protein, eggs, yogurt, and complex carbohydrates, oatmeal, fruit, to maintain stable energy levels. Opt for low-acid coffee varieties, including those processed for reduced acidity or cold brew coffee, which naturally possesses lower acidity. Delay coffee consumption until at least 30 to 60 minutes after breakfast, allowing sufficient time for gastric digestion and minimizing irritation. Consider modifying your morning routine by starting with warm water, herbal tea, or honey lemon water before consuming coffee. 10. Not staying hydrated. Insufficient water intake alongside coffee consumption carries significant health risks. Coffee's mild diuretic effect, coupled with caffeine's stimulation of renal fluid excretion, leads to increased water loss. Failure to adequately replenish fluids results in dehydration. This dehydration disrupts electrolyte balance, depleting essential minerals like potassium and sodium, thereby impairing neuromuscular function. Consequently, various dehydration-related health problems arise, including headaches due to reduced cerebral blood flow and oxygenation, dry mouth and general discomfort, and constipation, resulting from impaired digestion and metabolism. Furthermore, inadequate hydration negatively impacts productivity. Initial caffeine-induced alertness is superseded by fatigue and impaired concentration. Prolonged dehydration induces debilitating lethargy, diminishing both physical and mental performance. Finally, insufficient water intake compromises the body's thermoregulation, particularly during hot conditions or post-exercise, increasing the risk of heat imbalance. Alternate coffee consumption with water. Maintain a 1-to-1 ratio. Consume a 200 milliliter glass of water after each cup of coffee to compensate for fluid loss. This practice ensures adequate hydration and mitigates caffeine's diuretic effects. Preemptively hydrate. Begin your day by drinking a glass of warm water to hydrate before coffee consumption. Combine coffee with hydrating foods. Consume fruits, such as watermelon or oranges, or other high water content foods alongside coffee to maintain hydration balance. Moderate coffee intake. Limit coffee consumption to a safe range, 2 to 4 cups daily, to minimize dehydration risk. Monitor hydration status. Observe signs of dehydration, including dry mouth, headaches, or dark urine, and replenish fluids immediately as needed. Coffee, when consumed optimally, offers significant health benefits. Having identified common pitfalls and strategies for maximizing these benefits, you are now empowered to refine your coffee consumption. Which previously unknown error proved most surprising? Please share your insights in the comments section. Remember to subscribe and enable notifications for continued access to life-enhancing advice. We wish you improved health and well-being, one cup at a time.